Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Taking a quick look here at ICP, seeing what's going on. We're going to double check a couple of key factors here and just kind of see where we're at here in the overall sense of things, since we obviously lost this ascending trend line and we're pushing down to retest this larger ascending trend line, right? So our short-term trend line is gone, long-term trend line is possibly still in play. So we're going to double check that and a few other things. So if you're new to the channel, not a financial advisor, I love to teach people to trade. I hope you can learn something here today. And if you want to become a better trader, again, cryptocash.tech is the site, link down below. Got a lot of new members over there, so just make sure you're watching and referencing my my signals guide. I kind of explain the difference between my swing trades and my day trades. Swing trades took some nice profits here from Reef, 54%, ICP, 42%, and Dogecoin at 50%. Those are both longs, and then of course we got a couple of Bitcoin and AVAX shorts, where we took some nicer profits there here recently with the pullback. Okay, so again, it's good to hedge your longs with some shorts sometimes, folks. Trust me on that. It's definitely not a bad call, and we go both directions with our swing trades. But generally speaking, at this point, the question is, hey, do we go long or do we go short? What do we do here? Well, let's talk about the daily time frame and just clarify a few things. First of all, we are not overextended by any stretch to the upside. The price came up, should have closed above or held above $14, but didn't, obviously, with today's selling pressure. Okay. Bitcoin ramped up to 53,000, immediately dropped down to 51,000 like 2 hours. So the market's a little shooken right now. And as you can see, Bitcoin dominance is still increasing, so to speak, right? So that means a lot of alts are getting hit a lot harder than they should have today. Okay? So that's generally the concept there. Taking a quick look here, at the moving averages. We're above all 4 moving averages. That's positive. We can see traditional RSI is above 50, money flow index up, and stochastic swinging down. So those are pretty common characteristics when you see the price pull back like it just did. They're not bearish qualities, but we're shifting from bullish to bearish, but haven't yet. In other words, we're still over all moving averages. That's pretty much the key takeaway here. And the volume profile here, pretty significant at about $12.65. So $12.65 would pretty safe to say that's probably about the support level for us. In fact, if we zoom out a little bit more, we can probably get a little bit more accurate reading, and that will tell us roughly that we're looking at about anywhere between upper 12 to low $13 range for the strong amount of volume. Okay, so we're kind of right in that support range there. Okay, so that's a good sign. Really implies the price shouldn't go much lower. If it does, we need a lot of selling pressure to get there, and that would imply Bitcoin probably breaking below 51,000, or more so, probably 50,000. Okay, so again, just some things to kind of think about there. That's kind of what we're looking at there for the daily. Daily time frame is, I guess you could say, fairly neutral in a lot of ways. We got some bullish and bearish qualities. 4-hour time frames breaking bearish. Of course, we're under 50 on the RSI. MACD is diverging. Pretty much every single coin looks the exact same right now. Okay, there's a significant sell-off for no reason at all. I mean, I wouldn't say there's no reason. Bitcoin dropped, but generally speaking, that shouldn't be a reason, but it is. Okay, so again, you got to get kind of on board with that if you're going to be trading cryptocurrency, folks. Bitcoin will rule them all. And unfortunately, a lot of market movers just dump their Bitcoin and they take massive profits on a bunch of altcoins to the downside. They're just raking in the cash and laughing at the rest of us here. So what can we do this not laugh worthy? Do we take a long or a short in this situation? Typically, I recommend waiting and being patient. And I know those are fighting words for a lot of people. Like, people are like, are you kidding me? This guy's telling me not to take a trade right now? How dare him? Well, truth is, me personally, when I take trades, 95% of me taking a trade is waiting and being patient to find the right one. Okay, so if you're sitting there just foaming at the mouth trying to find a good trade right now because the market's dumping, you're probably doing it wrong. Honestly, that's just me personally. I like to prepare for these things instead of just kind of FOMOing in when it's too late. And if you miss out on opportunities, there's tons more. Trust me, folks. There's there's never any amount of opportunities in the market right now. So the hourly time frame is going to confirm bearish too, right? So the hourly and the 4-hour both confirm bearish. So if that continues for a few more days, we will see, again, a bearish continuation of the downside, and we're going to kind of break through some of those levels. But the big picture, though, is that upper 12, just say 1260 to 1320 range, which is just below the price action now, is a strong amount of volume support. We've got some previous fib levels there as well as some support levels. And just the general consensus here is that we're still ascending positively on this trend line, and we're over all moving averages on the daily. Okay, so until we break below the 20-day SMA on the daily time frame, I'm gonna have zero concerns with this coin to the upside. And you can kind of see this here. If you can kind of zoom in a little bit, you can see the moving averages right there, the 20-day SMA, running almost exactly parallel with this ascending trend. Okay. So until we break below that, we can kind of presume the price will hold itself and go higher. Now, is it going to just shoot to the moon tomorrow because Bitcoin pulled back and it's finding its bottom? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not, though, honestly. At this point, a lot of coins are going to take a little bit of time to recover. So just, again, patience, folks. That's all there is to it. That's kind of my thoughts here. So just be careful, try not to get too crazy with trades. Less is more, and just make sure you don't drink the Kool-Aid, because some folks are super heavy on the bearish side of things, which I would agree. Obviously, it's a red market. We got some pretty significant pullbacks, but that doesn't mean that the price is just going to keep dropping to the ground. Okay, Bitcoin below 50,000 is a pretty low likelihood, and even if it drops below that, I would say 47 is best case scenario for us. So I would recommend considering dollar cost averaging into your positions here, because Bitcoin at 50K will eventually be a thing of the past too. Just my thoughts. Either way, this isn't a Bitcoin video, but that happens to be a very important factor when trading. Yeah, hope you understand that. What's also important is having a good exchange here. Bitunix, phenomenal exchange, link down below. Make sure you use them to register so you can get these rewards. Use my link, of course, and there's no KYC or VPN, but they're actually adding ICP and like 200 other trading pairs at the end of this month here. So it's going to be awesome to be able to see that addition here soon. So thank you, Bitunix, for an awesome opportunity. Hope you all have a great rest of the day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.